Hey Millette, what's up with this bike picture?
Oh, that's something we did about 5 years ago. It was a lot of fun. We toured a bunch of Canton homes, and we rode around town on a bike, went and had lunch. It was pretty cool.
Well, let's do it. Let's go.
Today?
Mm-hmm. Right now.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pack
Hey,
up
y'all
everything
want to do
and let's
that? Y'all want to go?
Bike ride?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
Mason?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Well, let's go then.
Come on, let's go. It's me.
You gotta go past.
My little wheels won't be. I can't pedal that fast. What? Three?
Remember, if he's coming from behind, he ain't got no brakes.
I ain't got no brakes.
I wasted my energy.
You got no energy to waste.
Go, little pedals, go!
I'm gonna die if I do that. They act like we don't really be out here.
All right, there's a truant officer.
Is this a,
Official trip, field trip.
y'all not on skipping school?
No, it's approved by.
Yay, donut!
Why not?
So tell me a little bit about your grandparents.
Mr. John Kraft, he grew up in Lee County. Married Nancy Divine, she was a Divine, married a Kraft. And they lived over there on 7th Street. Kraft's Auto Parts over there on the square for a long time. He fought World War II.
All right, here's the big bright blue house.
What is that pink little house?
Let them through. All right, y'all, this is probably the oldest building in Madison County. Most people trying to break out of jail. You trying to break into jail.
I want to get a light in there.
Hey, don't get hurt.
I'll be alright. You think I can jump off?
So how many years has it been since you've been up here?
It's been a while, like 6 to 8 years.
A lot of old memories all come back
Oh yeah,
in
like
this yard.
during the summer we have a honeysuckle tree here, and me and Bill would always get honeysuckles and just tear those things up, and then we would always play ball outside. Got knocked out one time. It was great. We used to have a basketball court right there on the slab, and we used to play horse, and Bill would, tackle me all the time, so that's how I got my toughness. Me and my brother would build a lemonade stand or a Kool-Aid stand, and one day there was a funeral that went by, actually, and all the people from the funeral got out and gave us money and bought our lemonade. And me and Bill were like, yes, we actually made a sale. My mom got on to us, and the ice cream man would come here and would like, would you like lemonade? She's like, don't talk to strangers. It was a big ordeal. Crying, we're like, oh no, it's okay.
What are y'all doing?
We're on the
No, Dr. No, you did what?
There's a fullback.
Oh, and that's you?
Yeah.
You're a fullback too?
Yeah, sort of.
I feel like
I would be made fun
So
of.
what?
I haven't seen these in a while.
Really? Just gonna put on my shoes.
it's up on the square. All three of those. No, all three of those. I'd love to have those. Those two.
That way. Y'all hang around.
being rebuilt, but it was built in 1890. You think this house is cool? It's getting restored now. Let's go see this one. We're a day late.
Oh no!
Because it is definitely...
What happened? Oh, we should have come a week before.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I knew I should have saw that picture before.
Yeah. Shackleford House, 1851.
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, but I'm talking about this house was a movie house too.
I remember,
What movie?
It's called Thieves Like Us. It's bank robbery. It was called, it's a Mississippi State student. His name was Babyface Nelson. And he robbed banks. Yeah, there's the house right there. The old house right here. Getting redone. New porch put on.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You may come this way. The judge is upstairs. Thank you, sir.
Reviewed your brief requesting a change of venue, and I agree with you. I think it's impossible to find a fair and impartial jury here in Canton. In fact, I think it's impossible to find a fair and impartial jury anywhere in Mississippi.
My dog Skip's house right here.
Yes, it's the My Dog Skip movie. I moved out of the house for 7 months. Willie Morris was the author of it, and he came and sat on my back steps and looked out the yard, and I have a big cross out there, and and my dog was buried out there. And the movie is about a dog. Pick out the colors, let them totally redo my house. Because at the time I was here by myself with just my 2 boys. When I came back in, I left everything the way it was. And in the opening scene of the movie, you can see Diane Lane opening up in here. She was in the cabinet, looking in the cabinet. And they did the floors, redid the kitchen, brought me back stuff. But if you look right here, I made them keep these, they had to use 4 different dogs. And the last dog they used was the dog from Frasier.
In Canton.
Hey, there's a dummy up there in the middle. You see that guy look out there? Oh yeah. And over here we have the beautiful Sacred Heart Catholic Church of Canton. This is the second building. The first church burned down in the early 1900s, and they rebuilt this one, and this one's been here ever since. You cross your arms.
Joseph, do you actually own the church?
Yeah, I own the church.
Wait, no, seriously.
No, seriously. No one owns a church. Jesus owns every church. I was born with an E.
Yeah. If we get past this house, they're going to be coming at us. Yeah, black dog. Big one.
Are they cute? Annabelle or Maybelle?
And I've scoped everything out. You know, I do all my homework.
Look, I went to
We ain't gotta bike that fast. We just gotta bike faster than ever plane.
No, I just like that.
All right, here's
The late Sambo Mockby's house got the Genius Award from the MacArthur Foundation, which they gave him $500,000 for whatever he wanted to do with it. He's from Meridian, but he was an architectural professor at Auburn. He built a rural studio, it's still there today, where students would come and they would do hands-on stuff to learn about real building, not just the drawing of it, and they do that for the poorest people in that county. They used whatever they could find. They found old tires, hay bales, you name it, and the graduate students would go, and it was a real honor to get to go and do that. He died of leukemia just when he was really getting to be kind of famous. A lot of his designs looked like his house. They moved to Canton when they had Margaret Mockby, and then they had Sarah Ann and Carol and Julius. And so they all went to school here.
Hand fight.
Oh,
You're trash.
I can strike him out with 3 pitches. Now you're talking, yeah!
Strike 3, you out. Whoa! Go, go, go! Whoa!
That's something.
Old headed granny, your mama wears combat boots. Your mama dresses you funny. Yeah, but you play ball like a girl!
Oh! Darn.
You play ball like a girl.
I am a girl! Excuse me?
We got beer. I got, yeah, that's
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. This is it. Here, let's park it.
Angel.
That's cool. That's impressive.
oh, God hurts so bad.
That's a good way to finish it. Fun to school.